Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in the channel. I'm actually on the road for this video. I just wanted to kind of share a story with you guys, share some, the woes of traveling and everything. For you guys that are new to the channel, I'm Hayden Newberry. I'm a travel nurse. Also fish the Bassmaster Opens. I kind of use my travel nursing as a way to explore new lakes and give myself a shot at chasing a dream, making the Elite Series. But kind of what happened before this last tournament, I kind of wanted to share with you guys. If you're on the road, anything like that, you're going to deal with like breakdowns, vehicles, anything like that. It's inevitable. You stress them so hard with all the driving and everything, and you spend so much time out there that you just hope it doesn't happen at a bad time. Well, mine happened at a horrible time. I'm leaving my job in Florida, heading up to the Bassmaster Open on Cherokee, which I'll have that video out, I think probably on like Tuesday of this week or so. Obviously it's not out yet because I've been doing all this stuff, but I am on the way out of Florida, not a couple hours down the road. My wife's behind me with my boat. I've got the camper with me, pulling it, and truck breaks down. And it is at this point when it broke down, I mean, it's like 10 o'clock at night. Luckily we were close to a town. Ended up having to pretty much limp the truck to a shop without the camper behind it, leaving the camper on the side of the road, put the camper in storage down there, and then had to leave all of our stuff and then the truck in the shop in Florida and keep heading up to make it to this open. Go ahead and fish the open, and then after that, obviously got my boat where I was going back to Southern Illinois, and then flew back down to Florida, which me and my wife had a really cool trip. We went down there to one of the springs and stuff and kind of turned it into a little vacation. But kind of the part of the story and everything I want to share with you guys too, I'll get to that. But so we fly back down to Florida. Obviously we're taking all this time and everything, get down there, pay this, stupid diesel mechanic shop bill that you never want to get, and hook up to the camper. We make it not, we drive a ways down through towns and everything. We make it back to the interstate, and we get on the interstate. I get up to like 50 miles an hour, and the truck starts doing exactly what it did before I had to get it put in the shop. It just starts limping along. I can't get it above like 20 or 30 miles an hour. So, at this point, it's just a nightmare. Just how much time and everything, and my gut's just like turning, thinking of what we're gonna do. And we do this, I'm putting along for I don't know how many miles, just trying to figure out how I'm gonna get off the interstate. We're on a pretty big stretch where I can't really turn around or get off. And I don't know how many people that are watching this are religious or anything, but that's kind of where I'm getting to, is I didn't know my wife and the rental car behind me immediately, immediately a few miles down the road, just starts praying. And I'm up there racking my brain just like what I'm going to do. And she said that not a couple seconds after she starts praying that this truck will that something good will happen. The truck went. I don't know what happened to it. I don't know what at that point God had done to it to help out, but it started running perfect, like better than it ever had, really. I mean, just took off. And she said she was behind me, and she starts praying. She sees me just start speeding up, and I pulled back on the interstate. I was like, okay, this is good. And we drive a ways, and I get back off the interstate, and she was like, I don't know what just happened, but I'll just let you know that I started praying, and you just took off. And so now I've made it another 10 hours down the road, or 12 hours that I've covered today, after we spent a few days there and everything, and took it up the interstate, and still running great. Got no complaints there. So yeah, I thought that was a good story that I couldn't just not share with everybody. I think the moral of the story is, if you own an 03 F350, you probably should start going to church because apparently there's some things that diesel mechanics can't even fix. So yeah, I thought that was just awesome, and I really wanted to share that with you guys. But stay tuned. Here soon I should have the Bassmaster Open out for you guys, so the next video will probably be a tournament after this one comes out. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys there.